All right, take 5 to care and take part in a rockin' good time for a great cause. We're talking about Blumapallooza, and joining us now is the man behind it all, Jaime Bluma. Thank you for joining us here today. Just to give a little bit of a recap, I met you out at the American Royal Barbecue. We talked about the event. We're like, dude, you got to come on the show.
It's awesome, and it's funny. American Royal Barbecue's kind of changed dates, so Blumapallooza's changed dates.
Okay.
In the 6 years that we've done it, we did it the first time in 2014. Blumapallooza kind of took place before Red, White, and Bluma came about. The first year, it solely benefited Folds of Honor, which you see all over the country with Dan Rooney. And then we kind of morphed from 2014. Royals were in the playoffs, so we had to switch dates back to September. And then in September for a couple of years, and then American Royal changed their date back to September, so I changed back to October. So it's been pretty fun. I can't believe this is year 6.
Year 6 already. So tell us about the two different, because it's two different. So Red, White, and Bluma is the organization, right? That helps benefit and everything. And Blumapallooza is the event. You talked about Folds of Honor, and that's just one of the charities.
So that's where it started. So I reached out to Folds of Honor. I wanted to do a unique way to raise some money. A lot of people do golf tournaments and all that stuff. I want to do something a little bit different. So we do a concert, we do an auction, we do a raffle. Stonegate Motor Plaza, which is a garage condominiums out in Stillwell. Joe Efforts out there has been the host since day one. And it started with Folds of Honor. Now it's kind of, we try to benefit a lot of Kansas City charities. Veterans Community Project has been one. They'll have a mini house on display.
Oh yeah, you know, we just had a realtor group that was in here talking about doing some building and stuff for that here just the other day.
So yeah, 2 years ago they had their little mini house, on display out there, which was a big hit, and people get to go through that. Cool. Variety Kansas City. I just try to keep it local, as many local charities as I can. We've raised $150,000 over the last 5 years, and it's just an amazing event.
So this is the 6th year.
This is year 6.
So are you?
And it will rain.
It will rain
because it always rains.
So like it doesn't matter if you caught our forecast this morning. Jaime right here is going to let you know it will rain Saturday.
So whenever I pick the date for next year, know that it'll rain that day.
So it's rain or shine though, right? So we can still come out and have a good time.
Yep, got a big tent.
You had one of your concerts. It's Noe Palma is a local country guy from around here, right?
Correct. Minor Rewind. They'll open it up with some 80s covers and some good stuff, and then Noe Palma will finish it up. Everybody come out and see him. He's amazing if you haven't seen him. And he's a firefighter.
Yeah, he's a Kansas City, Missouri firefighter, and he puts on a great show. I've seen him down at Power and Light a couple times for some charity events down there, and he's a super nice guy too.
Oh, he's fun.
So
he's fun.
I'm trying to think of his song anyway. Yes,
he's got a bunch of good ones.
I'm not going to sing it. So
Righteous and Rowdy is my favorite.
That's my favorite too.
Yes, absolutely.
Right. So why did you want to start Red, White, and Bluma and Blumapallooza? I mean, you've been here in town now for what, over 20 years, right?
Yep, over 20 years. I just wanted to find a way. I don't have a lot of personal wealth, so I wanted to find a way to give back to the community, and I'd like to have some beers and like to listen to music, and we put an auction and raffle together. It's just been a super fun way to be able to raise a bunch of money and help some people out. My dad's a former Marine and was an F-4 pilot in Vietnam.
Oh, wow.
So that's how the military part of it. And it's hard to come up with the name sometimes. And so I was just looking at a flag and I was like, man, Red, White, and let's go with Red, White, and Bluma.
There it is.
So that's how it kind of turned out. 1 year after we had already had Blumapallooza, and it's kind of morphed into what it is. And it's just a fun time for me. For anybody that's been, hopefully you can come back and avoid the raindrops and have a good time.
All right, bring your rain jacket just in case.
I'll have umbrellas. I think I bought 100 umbrellas last year, so you can take it with you.
Awesome. Well, he is Jaime Bluma. It's Red, White, and Bluma. Blumapallooza. Take 5 to care and raise money to support local nonprofits. Again, Blumapallooza, October 5th from 6 to midnight at the Stonegate Motor Plaza in Stillwell, Kansas. For more information, go to kctv5.com and click Take 5 to care. Jaime, again, thank you very much.
Thank you, man.